Hi, we have with us S Krishnan, Secretary, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Hi, sir. Great to have you here. After a very serious discussion, we have some light-hearted questions for you. So, how do you keep yourself updated in terms of what's happening across the globe in terms of AI development? Any books or television shows or personalities that you follow?
I think mostly I subscribe to some international magazines, The Economist, The Financial Times, and so on. And I find that nowadays the articles that they carry on tech issues, practically every issue or the newspaper every time has about 3 or 4 articles on this, and that keeps me fairly updated. And occasionally I get good book recommendations on what's happening in the tech area. When I find time, I try and read that.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So, any particular startup or innovation that recently caught your eye, building specifically for Bharat?
Yeah, the one thing that really caught my eye, I think they had a in the Makers Village in Kochi when I'd gone there for some event, and they had a display of various tech applications that different people had put together, and there was this a little robo, an amphibious robo which goes in and cleans sewers, which can actually replace manual scavenging, and I think that was a very neat device which we really need in this country and can really make a difference and improve life for a lot of people.
Very happy to hear, Kochi. So, besides the metros, any particular region or city where there's a lot of startup development going on, which hasn't got the limelight yet?
I think what is very interesting is that our STPI, the Software Technology Parks of India, there are 62 of them across the country, and in 23 of them we have centers of entrepreneurship where startups are located. And I was struck by the fact that in many smaller cities, including in Gurgaon, once STPI has a very interesting startup ecosystem, but in Guwahati, in Shillong, and in many of these places, there is a very interesting startup ecosystem which has started. So innovation is really across the country. And I think if you provide enough support and you make sure that the venture capitalists and others actually go there, they would also have funding, and increasingly they would also have talent which will come back.
So, if there was one real world problem that AI could solve, what would that be?
A real world problem for AI to solve. No, that's an interesting question.
The manual scavenging one was a very interesting one with something
Yeah,
similar.
that again is a technology issue. But I think really there was one interesting suggestion that somebody came up with. In a lot of litigation which happens in our courts, I think if we are able to apply AI, then we can come to decisions much faster. There are many routine litigations, for instance, motor accident claim tribunal cases or negotiable instrument act cases where checks bounce. A lot of small litigants are left waiting for a long time for relief in such cases. So if you're able to apply AI, quickly put together the judgments, and somebody vets them and then issues them out, we could save a lot of time and speed up the whole process.
Very interesting. I hope all the innovators and the startups have taken note. Thank you so much, sir.